Hello and welcome back to Packing and Plays Hoi4 Kaiserreich. We're back in the Russian Empire, and I've been considering which direction shall we go. I'm really leaning towards joining the Entente just to get allies. While I would love to have a just Russian bloc, I think that going for the Entente will allow us to at the very least take this area for ourselves. Galicia Lumiria. Probably have... we would be the main fighters in this theater, going through Bulgaria, Albania, Serbia, and then all the way through Austria to Italy. And if we were to do that, number one, the Austrian Empire and their troops are mostly far, far away from our borders. The only thing that would really stand in our way is Bulgaria at the moment, and any troops that the Austrians might be able to push back in time. Austria itself has 71 to 78 ships, which is more than my measly flotilla that happens to be in this area. That's very much true. However, I think it'd be very useful. We have the French that we could call upon. The French have 38 to 39 ships likely in this area. Probably supporting this landing that they've made in the Commune of France. We would be declaring war on the International by doing so. We would also have the backing of the 108 to 116 ships of Canada and a little bit from Mexico, but Mexico is... it's a mess. A military junta. Oh boy. So, we'll do that, which means we need to get all of a decent amount of troops at least ready on the border with Austria. We got some troops here, but they're more focused on fighting them. These units here will be the units that fight through Austria. Deska, nice to see you. You guys got a long way to go. Then there is these troops. They'll be the ones to fight through Bulgaria. Let's see, I don't know what would happen to Albania. We'll probably just take it over ourselves. Pretty much with the Entente's help, but without much of the Entente's backing, because we should be able to take over the majority of the war score and be able to take all this area as puppets, and we can make quite a lot of puppets, couldn't we? So even though we would have the Entente's help, I don't think we really need to worry about it too much. You, stop that. Yeah, these troops are a long ways away, as well as being kind of unsupported, which is why putting them against Bulgaria should be fine. But yeah, kind of go into Sofia from there. You do Sofia from this direction. Go for a more medium push. You on those troops. Push your way through those mountains as fast as you can, comrade. Then we have the center path and this side, which we need to take care of with some troops. The 23 middling divisions, let's not kid ourselves, they're not exactly the best. These troops that I have on Belarusia, we're not going to need those forever. Get yourself down there, get yourself a big boy, put yourself right there. You're going to have to come through this direction. Then the tanks. Yes, the tanks. Stop that. Let's see. The clearest path, probably the easiest path. A fallback line, roughly right there for now. Then some of these troops break off for now. You will join as a part of his force, but on a very specific line right there, covering the line between Serbia and Austria. Good. Those will be the battle plans to push through there. Look at my fleet in the region. The Black Sea fleet is 44 ships. Pretty sizable. Not a lot in terms of carrier fighters, but over what we have left, as well as, you know, that much more. They'll be doing those things. Keep it with the fleet. Should do fine, but that'll be later. At the moment we need Imperial glory, and I think we will save Japan for later, as I can't claim Vladivostok. Fate of Mongolia, fate of northwestern China, and the Tuvan question. Well, let's see, it'll be Russian once more. Integrate, or continue the military occupation. No, again, integrate Mongolia. Destroy the independent Mongolia. No, integrate Mongolia. And over here, continue the military occupation for no stability loss. Yes, and I want a nice broad Russia on my desk. Thank you very much. Democratic focus. Let us go for that. Buy state bonds in Belarus. Yes, we have actually left that area alone at the moment. But I think they'll do it. If nothing else, maybe move these troops over just in case. We got the peasant divisions we can call upon to defend the motherland. If, and I mean if, they say no. You is 1942, so let's keep going here. You guys, honestly, come out right there, drop them now. We'll figure it out as we go. Get into that army, give them a guy, an infantry guy, preferably. Need to get ourselves ready in Romania, but it's going to take a very long time to get my troops down there. You need to be... Ah, good. New school. You need to get into a new army group. Put them in this region. New good troops. Nice. You are also going to be given a cavalry, but you can go combined arms expert. Nice. Our cavalry generals are going to have to become combined arms. Unfortunately, you can't reverse the decisions made. Low manpower, indeed. That's going to be a problem. Support, New everything, come on. So, in terms of this war, coming to France, the fact that we will be fighting, looks like the Entente's forces will mostly be focused on Marseille pocket. They probably won't focus too much on a war against the Austrians. Come to think of it, you're already in a naval war. So, Belarus was occupied by the Germans in 1918, and later Berlin installed a royal regime with the German prince on top. But even now, the Belarusian economy is unstable and weak compared to the other Eastern European countries. We can reach an agreement about the purchase of almost all the state bonds, and they agreed with it. We will be able to control their economy, their government, and maybe we'll incorporate them later. Let's buy them, thank you. And Belarus agrees. Good news from Minsk. The government of Belarus has decided to sell their state bonds to us. Finally, the former kingdom is under our direct control, and we will now become closest to the reunification of Russian lands. Indeed, Belarus, still under von Hohenzollern, but it is a Russian puppet, an occupied puppet at that. We can intervene at the Second World War at any time. It's not May yet, and we need it to be May. How about we go local training barracks for... Not just research equipment time, but we can still use that. Local training barracks. A barrack. Obama. Yeah, so you guys have ended your wars. And let's see. So you guys are coming around. Nice, nice. You will stay in this general region. India has declared one of the Baratsias. Alright. So, over here. Let's go maybe around Vilnius. Figure it out from there. You, with that army, you can now surround into Lithuania. You, with your admittedly weakened forces, surround all of the Ukraine. Wow, we got T-34s. Lovely. Let's get the T-85s while we're at it. And these medium tanks go up to the T-34s. Lovely, lovely. We'll go with that. Let's see. Navy. Black Sea Fleet. Well, you're actually a Mediterranean fleet now, but you were the Black Sea Fleet. Yeah, this is a pretty good coverage. For some reason, I can't go into my own Black Sea. We control the straits. Come on, man. We control both straits. Oh, it's because we have to go through the Sea of Marmara. Why is that its own ocean? It's so tiny. Fine. Well, yeah, convoy escort. Well, we're not really going for naval escort, so we don't necessarily need that. Can we add more? Yes, and we'll bump that up. Unfortunately, there's no add 10 or fill all button. A fill all feature would be lovely, but yeah, you just go there. They will search and destroy. Patrol maybe will be easier to work with, and look after the coast that way. Training Barak. That'll let's see, March, April, and then May. And then we can attack the Austrians. We already have Belarus under our control, which is good. Military access, which really does cut off the Ukraine. What we can do is, when we declare war on Germany, when that happens, we slice our way through here. Possibly from both ends, if Austria has been able to take in time. And then Ukraine falls. Poland, Belarusia, Lithuania, Baltic Duchy soon after. Finland is pretty weak at the moment. Norway is pretty weak at the moment. Everything looks like it can go our way. Just need a little bit of help from the Entente. And one thing we need to realize is that when we do join the Entente, they will have as much stake of conquering Deutsche Mittelafrika as we will. So maybe we should focus on State of Belarusia. A decision to keep Belarusia independent. Are you sure about that? Even if it under our supervision was met with the stern disapproval from nationalist and social conservative political parties and organizations. They demand the reintegration of Belarus into the Mother Russia. How shall government react? Alright, well, if you say so. Although, the fact that they have an army is nice. And I think we might lose that just for balancing reasons. But start the process of reintegration. Ah, good, the new tank corps. Which is... I'm not sure how good they are, but start coming out. Heavy tanks. As for the heavy tank corpus, yeah, you are a corpus because you're only a tank corps. I think that you're a tank division. I mean, I think calling you a tank corps would be a little bit easier because you're so tiny. Tank division, tank division, tank division, tank division. Yes. And then we just got the medium tanks. They kind of get the shaft, don't they? Hey, give them a proper introduction, thank you. I didn't give you the name you should have had. Heavy tanks. They're going to be slow at 5 miles an hour. You have a little bit faster, and I wonder how good they'll do. I honestly don't know. Just don't know at all. You'll maybe have a little bit of priority boost to try and get you going. Let's see. I sent this division down to Africa, to Port Sudan. How are we building down there? Are we not building at all? We are not building at all. Build that up. I am entirely building forts at the moment. My God. My God. What's this? A new plane? Yep, a new plane. New ship? Not a new ship. Not at all. Armor, infantry. What about, yeah, 1942, we can get that last weapon upgrade. Why are we going for local training? Yeah, we could have got a cheaper price. That's fine. So you guys are defending this region and its ports. Of course, Greece isn't even blocking their own ally. Of course they are. So, yeah, Austria is nowhere to be found. They must all have their troops over in Italy. Oh, the Austrians. They fall so easily. We could also, specifically with maybe Iran and whatever troops we have in this region, who are relatively close by, they could come in and help the Dominion of India down in India, as the Entente is fighting down there. Over here, what can we do? 50% off there. Need to get our guns ready. About to go to war. Relatively. It's going to be March. It's going to be another month. Sounds about right. Republic of Australasia. Oh no, you're fighting the Entente. Right. Because you're fighting for New Zealand. Maybe that's something we can do with our Eastern Fleet. Go conquer Australia. Because of course we do. We have war goals against Ukraine, against Finland, and against the Germany at any point we want. Anytime we can just declare war. I could declare war on you. I could declare war on you. Couldn't declare war on Poland, though. For the most part, it looks like it's stagnant. Frankfurt has fallen, which means that Germany is slowly being consumed. Oh, you're finishing the 1934 plan. A bit late. A bit late to the game, if you're gonna ask me. Unfortunately, we will have to destroy our old ally of Bulgaria. But we already have Romania and we already have Greece. So it's one more Balkan nation to conquer. We don't have any ships in here because I have to have my fleet looking after Marmara. Could be a problem. I don't think Bulgaria has much of a fleet presence. They have 23 ships. That's a lie. Alright, we need to make sure that we kill that first then. Search and destroy Black Sea, Sea of Marmara, and then Greece. We need to cover specifically for Bulgaria now to make sure that we don't get a cutoff on our lines. Over here. What's going on? Ah, you're now a puppet. I thought you were an integrated puppet before. Why did it change? I don't understand. I don't want to understand. Get your lines back, boys. Get your lines back. Over here, just kind of avoid that river for the most part, except at Kiev, then up and over. That'll be the basic plan. That'll be not for a while, though. Over here. Feng Ten government spending most of their forces against me. Japan is probably busy conquering over Burma. Nah, makes sense to me. Oh hey, if we join the Entente, then we'll be fighting in Yemen. That's something I haven't considered yet. Integration. Ah, good. Yes, of course. Nice. Which means we're going to need to cover this land, but we were going to do that anyway. So, let's see. You rejoin that force. Nah, go over. Cover. Yemen and... Ah! You done did it. You done did it dirty. Yemen. Yemen, I gotta attack you. You got a truce with everyone else? Well, not with me. So, you took over a little bit of Muscat's territory, huh? Of Oman? Unfortunate. Well, we're past May, so as soon as this is done, we can join the Entente. Which means we're gonna kick off the war. Oh, I just realized that. So you. What's the problem with you? You don't have enough... You don't have any mechanized. Okay. So this is the last one coming out. Integration of Belarusia. King of Burma has capitulated. You keep saying these things, but I don't see them as a problem. Over here, you get your stuff together. Basic plan. Over here. Be prepared to go, 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 go. And you, who have not yet taken up an offensive position. Something, no. Something along the lines of right there. With a basic plan to go from Belgrade to Budapest. Quick as you can, quick as you can. Right, we need to take that Entente deal. Join the Entente. During the Weltkrieg, we stood beside Great Britain and France because of the German. Against the German Huns and their allies, we will not forget the cause. We'll see what they say. We'll see. That's available war goal forward. I know, I need to attack. Ukrainians, the Germans, all them. Chile took 5 states. Wait, really? You just kind of... Oh, nope. Occupied Republic of... What? Oh! I thought Bolivia took 5 states. No, Chile took 5 states and conquered Bolivia. Fate of Belarusia. I just did this, though. Integrate many of the Russian majority and restore Belarusia. So you become the owner of just Islam. Integrate Belarusia into Russia. Yes. Minority policies of Belarusia we guarantee wide rights for them. Restore Russification programs. Yeah, restore Russification. Of course, that's our policy. We are the Tsars, therefore our policy is going to be Russification. Obviously. So there's a single division standing in our way over here. And as for us, 1942, keep getting good weapons to fight them back with. Going to need to fight Serbia again. Going to have to fight through Albania. But we should gain plenty of points. Plenty of bargaining chips for the peace deal when that comes around. We're going to be able to give over land to Romania. Oh, you're... Yeah, Kingdom of Romania, specifically, but... Oh, Iron Guard Romania claims it. Kingdom of Romania does not. The Russian Empire has joined the Entente. Even in times of war, thanks to a balance of power. We joined the Entente. The Canadians are happy to see us joining the common cause to destroy evil syndicalists. We're now part of the Entente Cordiale, once again. So, fellow friends, let's first off make some of that. It's gonna be most important. Every time this comes around, nah, these are okay. They're okay. We can use them. We can still use them. The Messina, it's basic infantry. However, I do dump all that, put it back in. Nice. Nice. Do I have free ones? Build that big, build it beautiful. Updated, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Anything we can do? We can intervene in the Second Weltkrieg. We'll wait and see with that. Kremlin project, might as well get a little bit. Outdated production, go away. Low manpower. Yeah, but we can ask good old... So what's your name? Edward. Good old Edward. Join the war. Austrian-Canadian war, in fact. I can join that war. Good. Oh, and by the way. Oh, daddy. Entente. I always do love joining a big faction and joining this. Remember when I joined Brazil, the Entente in the Brazil game? That was a good time. So, with that, call all. They'll join in. And in the next episode, we will start taking the fight to the Austrians. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.